Hi everyone, my name is Samail and welcome to my YouTube channel DEVOPS with Samail. In this video, I am going to start with for loop because earlier I have already covered shell script related almost 6-7 videos where I have started already like from basic how we can learn shell script and what is the use of shell script in DevOps area. Now we will start with a loop, and that first loop is called for loop. We'll learn for loop. Okay, so here I have already mentioned over here used for repetition and executes block of code multiple times. It means if any work that needs repetition, that time this particular for loop is very helpful. Okay, I can give you one very good example over here on in real time world, because when I used to work in Linux, that time we used to follow this for loop very much. Because now let me give you one scenario. Suppose in production environment there is like 100 servers running in my infrastructure. Okay, now we need to install one package, maybe git package. In what command you need to use? Yam install git. So that you need to run to 100 server. Okay. So that time as an admin, what you will do, you will log into each and every server and run that command and come out from that server and next log into next server and do the needful like this. It will be repeated 100 times. You need to log in and you need to execute. And if you are going manually with this, it will take a lot of time for you. To avoid those kind of time or those kind of manual intervention, this for loop is very helpful. What this for loop is telling, you just give the instruction to the shell script with this for loop, and the shell script will itself, it will try to log in first server, execute the command, come out again, it will log into next server, execute the command, come out. So like this it is going to do for 100 server. You just clicked one time, but script is doing 100 times. That's the reason, if you are thinking like some repetition work is going on, that time you can just use this particular for loop with different conditions. Okay, what is a for loop? A control structure used to repeat commands. Okay, it means if some repeated commands is working, that in that case for loop is used. Runs for a fixed number of time. Okay, if you are mentioning okay 100 times you need to run, it will run 100 times. If you are telling okay 50 times you need to run, okay, it is going to run 50 times also, but you need to make a good condition on that time. Commonly used in automation and scripting. So in this shell script we will be applying these things. Okay, now this is the basic syntax for this particular for loop. For variable in list, do some commands and done. So you need to start with for, then do means inside do you need to give some execute on command or message you want to print, and at last you have to keep the done. So this is the syntax for this particular for loop. If you are missing any of the syntax, then it is not going to work. I can give you real time example also. I will just try to remove something and I will show you whether it is working or not. Okay, variable means loop a variable, list value to iterate, and do and done is the loop block. So do and done is the loop block, and variable is the loop variable, where this particular variable it will be coming from this list only. I'll explain in the next slide. Okay, now this is the simple example for this particular for loop. Here what I am telling, for I is a variable I am defining over here in any of the numeric value, any of the value. Okay, so if then do echo and print that particular value. It means on first iteration what it is going to print, first it is checking I in 1, then print here 1, because I mentioned I means here and first value this, done. On next iteration what it is doing, I in 2, then echo print 2. Like this it is going to print 3, 4, 5 like this. In production scenario also same like way it is going to work. If you are mentioning here list of server details over here, it is going to just first I, it is going to iterating 1, 2, 3, 4 like this. It is going to command execute the command, or you can say for your server as well. Okay, let's try to execute this and what kind of output we are getting over here. Okay, so I will say vi samile.sh. Okay, here I'll give binbash. Okay, here I mentioned for I in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 do echo and print this message. Okay, I should see all this particular output. Let's see. Chmod plus x samile. Now if I am mentioning samile, can you see this? It is printing all the value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because I have mentioned all of the things over there. Okay, now instead of 1, 2, 3, 5 I can give some other value also as a list. Okay, I'll say Samile, Ali, okay, Kolkata, Bangalore, okay, Delhi, Pune. Okay, what it is going to do, it is going to print everything. First I Samile, second I Ali, third I Kolkata, like this it is going to print. Let's see. Can you see this? Samile, Ali, Kolkata, Bangalore, Delhi, Pune. So it is going to print like this. It means whatever I am giving, it is taking one and executing something, then it is going to next, then it is going to next. Like this it is going ways. Okay. Now there is another thing we can give also. If you are having like range of numbers, okay, that time also we can easily use and it can give me all the output. Let's try to use that range of numbers here. Okay, I will say now I'll give range of number, maybe 1 to 20. To give the range you need to use this braces. Okay, here I'll mention 1 to maybe 10. I'm telling take the range between 1 to 10 and print me all the output. Let's try to. Okay, dot slash Samile. Okay, let me check. Did I give something wrong over there? Oh, where it is? Okay, I gave. Let's see this time. Yeah, I gave the range 1 to 10 and it print all the range itself. I don't need to mention 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this, but I have mentioned the range. If you are mentioning range within 100 also, it is going to work as per the range itself. If I am mentioning here 50, it is going to work. It is going to print 50 as well. See, it is going to print 50 from 1 to 50. It got printed. Like this, we can use this particular for loop to use repetitive task, to do the repetitive task. So this example I already showed you over here. Now there is another example for loop we can use as a C style. Okay, we will have some kind of condition over here and as per the condition it is going to print something. Okay, let's try to copy this and try to run this. Let me clear the terminal and vi maybe ali.sh this time. let's see, bin bash for I equals to 1, it means it is going to start from 1, and I greater than equals to 5, it means till 5 it is going to print, and it is going to increase 1 by 1. What is the meaning of this? It means on the first iteration it will start with 1, it is printing 1, okay. On the next iteration again I plus plus means I plus 1, okay, it means 2, then 2 plus 1 3, 3 plus 1 4, 5, like this it is going to print. Let's try to run this and I will show you. Okay, it is going to print like this. Let me check whether everything is correct or not. Yeah, it is correct only. Till 5 it is going to print over here. See, it printed here. I can mention here I have already given the condition till 5 you just need to run. Okay, I can give some other condition also over here. Maybe I'll say till 20 you need to run. It is going to run 20. See, it is going to run 20. Like this reiteration we can use for this particular for loop. Okay. Now there is another example for loop, like we can give input as a file, and this is really important for production scenario, because whenever I want to run some commands on 100 servers, that time I will be giving the file name. In file name I will be mentioning my 100 server names, okay, and this is the real time use cases in the production scenario. Okay, let's try to copy this and clear the terminal over here. Vi, this maybe for.sh I'll mention. Okay, here for file, here what I am doing, I am giving one file name over here. Okay, here as of now I will say root and maybe test.txt. I am telling this is my file, you keep this file as a file variable. Okay, now use that variable to give input to the for loop. Okay, it means here what I can give here. Okay, for name in cat file, cat means cat to open a file. If you don't know what is the cat, please watch my Linux playlist video. There I have already explained over there, and with very good example as well. Okay, you can follow that particular video. Cat that file name, do echo the name is this and done. It means cat file name, one first line it is going to check. Okay, then it is going to print this. Again second line print this, third line print this. Like this we will be having in production server list in this test.txt file. Okay, let me save this and we'll try to run this. Let's say chmod plus x execute permission for .sh. Okay, now I'll say for the name is this test, the name is test. So why this is coming? Because my file name is something different. Let's see what is the file name. Vi test.txt, right? Okay, so it is printing like this. Okay, but in production scenario we'll have what? We'll have maybe IP address of the server. Okay, maybe 10.0.0.10, then 10.0.0.11, then like this it can be there. I'll not take much example till 12. Okay, I'll save this. Once that is done, now I'll try to run for loop again. Can you see this? Here I have given name is, so I can mention that this server name is this, server IP is this. Like this I can give any message over there. Okay, like this we can use the for loop in production scenario. I hope you understood this particular for loop. If you have any doubt, please let me know in the comment section. And also, if you like my video, please subscribe, like and share, and you can give it to your friends as well, so that they can refer and they can learn. I'm going to give all the DevOps related videos, also AWS Kubernetes, but it will take some time for me because I need to prepare for everything, then only I can record the video, so it will take some time, but yeah, for sure I'll upload all the videos. Thank you all. Bye bye.